Follow my Instagram and Twitter, follow my Instagram and Twitter, follow my Instagram and Twitter. Do it or you're cringe, do it or your breath smells, do it or else you're a band kid. All the links are in the description. Go, 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 go. So from what I've seen so far, there have been 2 attempts to cancel Karl Jacobs. There was attempt number 1, which was pretty much this massive wave of hate on TikTok that he was getting. You know, a bunch of poo-poo heads on TikTok were making videos saying that Karl ruined Mr. Beast. You know, a bunch of people whose favorite song is most likely Astronaut in the Ocean were claiming that Mr. Beast's entire videos were being ruined ever since Karl started appearing in them. All while, of course, providing 0 evidence or 0 examples as to how Mr. Beast videos were ruined by Karl Jacobs. And while these people, who most likely refer to their PCs as their battle stations, were complaining and whining on TikTok, the king of YouTube himself called out all these Karl haters on TikTok for, being a bunch of poop-smelling crayon eaters who don't make any sense with the points that they're trying to provide. Instance number 2 of Karl getting canceled took place around 2 weeks ago when, a bunch of people got mad because Karl used to watch a Twitch streamer. This happened very recently, so I assume most of you know what happened, so I'm not going to touch on this too deeply. Long story short, there used to be a very popular Twitch streamer by the name of Ice Poseidon who did some very controversial things. People found a picture of Karl Jacobs with Ice Poseidon, and then cancel culture did its thing. They accused Karl Jacobs of supporting every single action that Ice Poseidon had ever done, and yeah, I mean, I made a whole video on it. If you want to check it out, you can, you should. And that was that situation, but ladies and gentlemen, today Karl Jacobs might be being canceled for the dumbest reason I have ever witnessed. But really quickly, before we get into that, if you guys could take the 5 seconds that it would take to drop a like on this video and subscribe if you haven't yet already, I would appreciate the flipping heck out of you. Like I said earlier, it's been kind of tough recording these videos with my allergies, so every like and every subscriber really keeps me motivated. But yeah, with all that out of the way, let's talk about what's going on with Karl. So while a lot of people know Karl from his appearance in the Mr. Beast videos, Karl actually is a big part of that Dream Minecraft community. He has a pretty strong presence in the Dream SMP, and a lot of people have actually discovered him or found out about him directly from his Minecraft content. And just like every Minecraft YouTuber, Karl has his signature Minecraft skin, and you know what, man, I'm not even gonna say anything. I'm just gonna show you it, and you determine for yourself whether or not you see something wrong with this. And quick heads up, I suggest that anybody who on first glance sees something wrong with his skin pretty much checks in with their doctor to schedule an MRI or any sort of brain scan for that matter. Because if you think that something is wrong with the skin, you clearly have never seen the literal KKK hoodie Minecraft skins. Like, there are genuinely some racist Minecraft skins, so keep that in mind while I show you this. But yeah, here's Karl Jacobs' Minecraft skin.
Actually, I'll pause in case you need it. This is what it looks like. And with that, Karl Jacobs is done. Much harder than his older skin, but definitely worth it. It's definitely better. It's an improvement. This was a request. If you have any Minecraft skins or YouTubers want me to do, I can do it, or at least I can.
Yeah, so there's nothing wrong with that skin whatsoever, but apparently that little swirly thing in the center of his skin is a p3dophilia symbol. Now, I found a thread on Twitter that pretty much explains how Karl's like little swirly symbol is apparently some sort of symbol that it was used by p3dophiles to identify each other. Now, before I show this Twitter thread that will single-handedly decrease the net human race IQ by about 300 points, let me just explain something to you. Look, I'm not like any psychologist or I'm not some crazy mind reader, but I don't think that Karl is lurking outside of preschools in a white van offering candy to kids. And on top of that, I seriously, and I mean seriously doubt that Karl is using that swirly thing on his hoodie to communicate with child predators on the internet. You know, I just don't see it happening. And I guess you could hit me with that argument that, you know, you can never tell what somebody truly is, you know, you don't really know somebody, you know, just when you think you know somebody, they turn out to be a bad person. And to a certain extent, I do agree with you, but let's just keep it real for a second, right? If Karl, for some crazy reason, right, was somehow a p3dophile, do you all seriously think that he would be advertising it on his Minecraft skin? Like, I don't think so, bro. Like, call me crazy, say that I need to be put in a straitjacket, but honestly, I don't think if somebody was a child predator and a prominent figure on the internet, that they would wear a hoodie that practically says in impact font that they are attracted to children. I don't know, man. I don't see that happening. Now, with that being said, I thought that we would take a look at this thread and see what they're saying here. Now, it's actually just a TikTok video of the thread, so yeah, here that is. So it says here, TWP3dophilia. Hi, at Karl Jacobs. Can you please address the symbol on your skin? It's very problematic and endorses P3dophilia in the community. And then it showcases a list of FBI recognized symbols, and one of them is a triangle that says, little boy lover. Now this triangle, that is some sort of swirly triangle, is, believe it or not, just not the same symbol that's on Karl's skin. So I hate to break it to you, Karl does not have to, as you would say, address this situation, because the only situation is the lack of chromosomes or the excess of chromosomes that you unfortunately have. I do not believe that Karl Jacobs endorses P3dophiles, and if he does, that actually would be disgusting, and I would fully support deplatforming him and canceling him to the fullest extent. Now, the only thing that I do find funny about this is the irony of Karl being in a Minecraft skin and having this logo, because, you know, if you guys don't know, there's this little internet meme that the Minecraft community and every big Minecraft YouTuber likes younger people, if you know what I'm saying. But no, if you're going to assume that a triangle swirly is equivalent to a square swirly, you clearly need to get caught up on your brain pop. Like, that is just not accurate whatsoever. Square does not equal triangle. You know, I'll have you know that a square has 4 right angles, where a triangle does not have 4 right angles. So yeah, I learned that in math, just so you know. But you unironically probably could use some extra math. Maybe some Khan Academy would help you out. And you know, if worse comes to worse, you know, you could hit up Tim and Moby, see what they have to say. Now, one thing I also have to say is the fact that you are saying that he needs to call this out is just going to create more problems. Because if the person who made this thread is truly not doing it for attention and they're actually trying to raise awareness and not cause any drama, then I'll have you know that that is going to completely backfire. Like, obviously Karl isn't going to address this because he obviously has better things to do, but let's just say, like, hypothetically, he did address this. For the maybe 1.5 person who thought that this was an issue that needed to be addressed, they get satisfied, but the other 1.5 million people had no idea this was even a thing and are now, like, just weirded out and concerned and truly made uncomfortable for no reason whatsoever, because I'm pretty sure we all know that Karl is not a P3dophile. This shouldn't have been something that I needed to clear up, because I thought everybody could have assumed this, or at least drawn this conclusion. And you know, obviously if the FBI raids Karl's house and finds children locked in his basement, yes, this video will have aged like milk, I acknowledge that, but going under the assumption that Karl is at the end of the day a normal folk just like you and I'm going to assume that his basement is just filled with artifacts and relatives' ashes, just like everybody else. Now, even if you're one of those people who thinks that he should just change his skin to avoid this drama in the first place, then I have to tell you why, like, seriously. I saw at least one person saying that, yeah, they don't think Karl is a bad guy or that his skin is even that bad, but he should just change it to avoid drama. Dude, him changing it would single-handedly cause drama, so A+ on the critical thinking. But anyways, that's where I'm gonna wrap up this video. If you guys have enjoyed, like I've said before, be sure to drop a like on this video and subscribe if you're at all new to the channel. Comment down taco shell if you have made it to the end of this video, and I will try to heart your comment. A big special thanks to all of my channel members for your continued support. It truly helps me out to make the content that I want to make. Follow me over my social medias and join the Discord server. Links all in the description below. With that all being said, hope you guys are having a fantastic day, and I'll see you guys all in the next one. Peace.